Interesting morning this morning. We have some interesting paperwork here. You know, we reported like last week that the Iron Range Hells Angels chapter, they've been going through a whole bunch of garbage here lately. And oh my goodness, they've got a rape case and kidnapping case that they're facing. And the city attorney's trying to throw them, or the city council's trying to throw them out of town, all kinds of stuff. Some lady showed up and shot at the front door. A lot of stuff going on there. So they made an accusation last week that they turned in this accusation when they were requesting that the case be dismissed. And it was an incredible accusation that some of their rights had been trampled over, like their right to attorney-client privilege, and also that people had the police department, stuff like that, had tampered with their witnesses or scared their witnesses or told people that they couldn't talk to them, all kinds of stuff. We read that letter. It took an hour and read that letter. That they sent, the case brief that they sent to get the trial dismissed. Well, we now have a document that it looks like it came from the county attorney that may be actually saying that some of the stuff that they have claimed is true. So we're going to check that out in a minute and 7 seconds to one part that I read said that maybe the district attorney is saying that, or the county attorney, whatever they call him there, is saying that the case may be in trouble. So we're going to check that out, man. If that's what's going on, we need to check that out. In a minute, 7 seconds, we'll be right back. Good morning.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. So click on the screen. Black Dragon.
Let's get skinny!
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe, and get updated biker news with MC Protocol.
Alrighty then, I'm Black Dragon. And we got our man Lavish T here. I'm Black Dragon and he's Lavish T. I'm Black Dragon, I'm Black Dragon,
Lavish T.
Lavish
T. Williams.
No.
It wasn't on beat, man. It was off beat.
The hell?
It was off beat.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's a beautiful day in your neighborhood. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least the dogs love what I'm singing. At least the dogs love what I'm singing. Thank you.
Did you just kiss the dog?
Yeah. You don't kiss your dogs?
I don't have a dog.
Yeah, I forgot. You don't like animals. Did you ask me if I just kissed the dog?
Yeah.
I kissed the top of his head. Yeah. Don't listen to him. Don't. He's not real. He's not. Don't bite him next time he comes. We'll just
Crazy.
accept. What's up, man? How are you?
Hey man, I'm all right. You over there playing with Lassie and shit, man.
Tank. His name is Tank. Tank Augustus, if you will. Go ahead, Tank. Go. Anyway.
All right, what we got going on good today, man? What we got, man? Knowing I gotta go to class, so I want to get in on the convo before I get there.
So we have a letter here from the. Let me pull this up on the screen here. This is this is crazy. This letter is crazy, man. It's like almost unbelievable. Hold on, let me turn that sound off so you don't echo. All right, here we go. So we got a letter from Kimberly J. Mackey, County Attorney, the St. Louis County Attorney's Office, October 4, 2024. This is, I believe, to the attorney of Jake Douglas Novacek. I can't. So this is a letter to the council. This afternoon, I spoke to Chief Techar, the Gilbert Police Department. He called my cell around 3:37 p.m. I missed a call, and after some phone tag, was eventually connected. Below is my summary. I indicated I was happy to talk to, but reminded that our conversation is not confidential and may require a summary. Chief Techar explained Special Agent Skorsky asked Gilbert PD to assist with monitoring jail tech cells in this case due to a conflict with the Eveleth PD. The request was made several months ago. My understanding is that he informed me of this to provide context as to why Officer Larson monitored calls and texts. Chief Techar mentioned the attorney-client text Officer Lawson saw was regarding the anticipated speedy trial demand. Chief Techar indicated Officer Larson could provide a supplemental report and the texts were reviewed. I called Chief Techar back quickly, indicating that law enforcement should wait on pulling any attorney-client texts until requested by defense counsel because law enforcement should not be reviewing the texts. Chief Techar asked if he should have Officer Larson stop reviewing the texts and calls. I stated that law enforcement should not be reviewing any attorney-client conversation. Chief Techar called me again not long thereafter. I spoke to him briefly. Chief Techar mentioned something to the effect of Special Agent Skorsky going off the deep end. I asked him to elaborate. Chief Techar mentioned Special Agent Skorsky having time off with Chief Techar indicated he understood to be stress-induced and further indicated his belief that Special Agent Skorsky was overworked. During this call, Chief Techar further indicated that he believed review of jail text calls in this case might be more widespread, indicating his understanding that deputies and the task force were reviewing. I remember Chief Techar providing some context of how it might be an issue with the text system regarding how an inmate's texts are mixed together as opposed to separated between attorney-client text and text with non-attorneys. Chief Techar indicated it might be an issue outside the case. Chief Techar indicated something of that effect of hearing the case was falling apart. So this is kind of crazy. This could be an indication that what they are talking about is actually happening, that their case is their text messages and attorney-client privilege have been violated. So we're checking more into it, but is that believable?
Man, they got all that stuff, man, all set up, man, to use a person if they got to use a person and use what they say in the text against them and quote unquote it was accidentally leaked. I'm a big conspiracy theorist when it comes down to certain things of that nature. You know, I had situations in the past life, let me say that, where telephone phone calls were recorded and mentioned to you and stuff like that. And I'm still like with the old way of certain things. I'm not gonna say all things, but if I'm on a prison phone, man,
Right.
I really just want you to come see me, man, so we can actually talk, because whatever I'm trying to talk about in this, some serious stuff, I just want to talk face to face with you, man.
You don't want to do it over the phone.
I don't want to do it over the phone.
So you're not into all that code talking and all that kind of stuff.
No, I mean, everybody. I think everybody got some type of code, but that's like quick conversation type of stuff. I'm not gonna give a whole conversation in code, because it's gonna be someone with more common sense to crack it and decode it or get close to it. I might say a certain password where we'll talk about it later. See me in person, and that's just it. But having a whole conversation trying to decipher some stuff, no.
Yeah. Listen, you might be old school with that, or feel like that's old school. That goes on a day. I know I know that guys I know today, they don't talk on the phone. They're careful about text messages. They just deal differently, man. None of this whole.
I mean, I do, man. And then, when you just think about like just the way technology is, like me and you can have a conversation about some of the most randomest stuff, and the next thing you know, when we go get on our phones and social media, the same stuff that we just talked about, the ad starts popping up, on our phone and stuff like that, man. So that right there should tell you that technology is not safe as you think it is.
I remember I stopped using Amazon Echo for that very reason, as it dawned on me that if this thing can hear me say, "Hey Echo," and then turn on, it can hear me say everything I'm saying. It just decides to turn on when I say, "Hey Echo." It's like that on your phone, on your watch too. If you got one of those Google watches, if you say, "Hey Google," on it pops.
Yeah, I sat back and I've been at home on the speakerphone, and someone says, "Hey, I forgot to Google. What's the girl's name on Google? Alexa."
Alexa.
And my Alexa on my phone will start in my house to start talking.
Crazy. Hey, listen, this next story here. Some teenager just shot up a motorcycle club. They're looking for him.
And when you say they looking for him, I think that is more than just one person looking for him.
I mean, the police are looking for him.
I think the police and the bikers are probably looking for him.
Crowley teenager wanted after two people shot at a Jennings motorcycle club. I tried to find this motorcycle club. They never mentioned it. I tried to find it on whatever it was I was looking on, Google Earth or whatever. But it seems police are trying to find a Crowley teenager accused of shooting two people at a motorcycle club on Saturday. Investigators said Savion Guillory, 17 years old, of Crowley, is wanted on charges of attempted second-degree murder, illegal discharge from firearm, and possession of a firearm by a person under 18. They add the shooting happened in the 700 block of South Main Street. The Jennings Police Department said responding officers found two people suffering from gunshot wounds. They were later taken to trauma centers in the area. According to police, Guillory is considered now armed and dangerous at just 17. Anyone with information as to its whereabouts, call the Jennings Police Department, I guess down in Louisiana, 337-821-5500, extension 500. So that is crazy. There you go, 17.
That do stuff like that, man. I go back to when I was a kid, man, teenager. I think people that do stuff like that are doing stuff to get cool points from somebody, man. they friends
Attention.
and people around them. Because I don't think that he's old enough to even really know what time it is with them bike clubs. Besides the fact of, oh yeah, they some bad guys, and I do that, that'll make me look and have other people think that I'm a bad guy and I'm a tough guy, not really knowing the severity of what he's putting himself in, the position he's putting himself into. I could be mistaken, because I still do know that it was people growing up when I was coming up that was 15, 16, 17 inside a bike club. So I don't know
Wow.
who they are, now, but
They let him in the bike clubs that young?
I mean, you're talking about in the 90s, though, man. Not in today's world. We talking about in the 90s where people were getting in. People were getting in the clubs at that age and stuff. You couldn't dare do a lot of that stuff now because of the way the laws are. But I'm just listening to that story, and and this is just me. I just feel like this is just a kid who wanted to do something to boost his brownie points up in the neighborhood by saying, "Oh yeah, I did this," not knowing he put himself possibly put himself in a very dangerous situation.
There's a little quick video about it, and then we have one more story I think we can get in before you go to class. Oh, here we go.
With attempted murder. Good afternoon, I'm Cynthia Arsenault. He's wanted in connection to a shooting which happened over the weekend. Police say around 2:30 Saturday morning, 2 people were shot at a motorcycle club on South Main Street. Both victims were taken to a local trauma center and at last check were listed as stable. Police are currently looking for 17-year-old Savion Guillory of Crowley. He faces an attempted second-degree murder charge as well as weapons charges. Investigators say Guillory is considered armed and dangerous. Police urge anyone with information on his whereabouts to give them a call.
Holy moly, man. I wouldn't want that on me at 17. That's horrible. We got one last story here. I think we can get it in before you get up out of here. Is this it? Yeah. The Pagan's motorcycle. Here's the thing that kind of sucks. One guy got arrested who happens to be a member of the Pagan, and police say Pagan's motorcycle gang member among 4 arrested in New Kensington. Like, it's just horrible the way they got to throw the club in because, well, you'll see what I mean. Here we go. 4 people face charges after police say an investigation of narcotics trafficking by a member of the Pagan's motorcycle gang in New Kensington. They say gang, we like to say club. In the investigation involving State Attorney General, let me make this bigger so you guys can all read it. The investigation involving the State Attorney General agents, New Kensington Police, and the Westmoreland County Drug Task Force on Friday targeted Bill Robert Reyna, 44, who police say was staying in an apartment at Valley Royal Court on 5th Avenue. Reyna is on federal parole for narcotics charges, police say in court paperwork. In addition to felony and misdemeanor drug offenses, he is charged with 4 felony counts of prohibited possession of firearms. Reyna was sergeant, they say sergeant of arms. We know that's to be sergeant at arms for the Pagan's Pittsburgh chapter when he was charged as part of a long-term investigation by the Greater Pittsburgh Safe Streets Task Force, led by the FBI. Investigators say Reyna sold cocaine and methamphetamine, leading to him and 8 others being charged in December 2020. Police said Reyna's girlfriend, Sierra Sideworth, 25, was arrested Friday when she was stopped driving a pickup truck registered to Reyna. And this may be led to it all. She was arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia and on an arrest warrant from Allegheny County Sheriff's Office. Police said Mark D. Fireball, 42, and Stephanie Lynn Miller, no age given for her, were found in the apartment and each charged with several felonies and misdemeanor drug offenses. Inside the apartment, police say they found 9 ounces of cocaine worth of street value of $15,790. Quantities of crack cocaine, crystal meth, and heroin, also consistent with possession with intent to deliver, also were found, police said. Police said they also found 15 grams of psilocybin mushrooms and 13 vials of anabolic steroids. The authorities' search of the apartment also found 4 weapons, 2 9mm pistols, a 22 caliber Ruger, and a 12-gauge shotgun. One of the 9mm pistols had no serial number, so it is considered a ghost gun, police said in the criminal complaint. Police said they also found packaging materials, scales, 3 cell phones, more than $2,700 in cash, and the Pagan's motorcycle gang apparel. Reyna, Farber, and Miller were arraigned Saturday morning. Reyna and Farber were being held in the Westmoreland County Jail in lieu of $75,000 bond each, while Miller's bond was set at $50,000. The preliminary hearings are scheduled for October the 17th. That's in about 2 weeks from now. Siegwood was being held. Actually, it's about a week from now. Siegwood was being held in the Allegheny County Jail. That's interesting. They didn't say that the club was involved in anything. They didn't say that he was even in club apparel when he did the thing. They just found a Pagan's jacket at his house and some.
You know how they do it? They gotta bait them in. They gotta bait the story in with a certain headline. Pagan's motorcycle club. Club ain't had shit to do with anything, man. He just so happened to be a member, man. So now you put all the backlash on the Pagans club just so that you can get a good story, a good click on the story, man.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
I mean, it is a story, but they had to add that extra.
Yeah. What's going to bring the eyes? Yeah. But it goes to damage the whole biker world when you see that time after time after time. And when we look at it from the bikers angle, we're like, wait a minute. It's different if you had kicked in the front door of the Pagans. They're selling right there out the front door, and you come in and get it. Now you got a story but that's not how it goes.
Right.
Well, a short day for us this morning. I think we got all the stories in before you went to class.
Yeah. And you know the thing about the clickbait, man, it's like when they talk about dating and everything like that, and they talk about the way, and I'm going off the subject, but just clickbait. Every time they talk about like how to treat a woman, how to treat a woman, or perfect examples of dating, they always use my picture, or they always use my name, and that's clickbait.
You had me for a minute there. You gonna come up with some comedy after your dry opening this morning?
Hey, won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my...
You're welcome to come up with a new theme song. I mean,
oh man,
I'm ready. Obviously, my theme song ain't cutting it.
Yeah, but man, I'm headed into this. I'm headed into this class, man. I gotta go take this great class and everything like that, man. So, and everybody that's in the comments, because when I'm normally on my computer, I try to reply back. Is when I'm mobile, I can't see the comments, or I can't see them as fast and reply back and tag names. So if you're watching and when you're watching, I don't respond or reply back. It's just because I can't see everything on the phone. I'm not in front of the keyboard.
Hey man, I tell you what's going to be crazy. That storm is coming. Hey, listen, if you guys are down in Florida and you need to get the hell up out of there, and you don't have any place to stay, you're a motorcycle club dude. You can come up to the Dragon's Lair and spend a few days here if you need to. Up here in Atlanta, man, you don't have to be sleeping on the side of the road or nothing. We got plenty of couches in the Dragon's Lair, man. 4, 5, 6 couches in the Dragon's Lair.
Sounds like one of them P. Diddy spinoff parties.
That was called Freak Off Party. No, we don't have any baby oil over here. Oh my goodness.
All right, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm getting ready to go into this class. I'll check you guys out. Y'all be safe out there, everybody.
Hey man, take care. It's good to have you, and we will catch you tomorrow as always. And for those of you who don't know, it is time to go to blackdragonsgear.com. Blackdragonsgear.com. Go to blackdragonsgear.com. Go to blackdragonsgear.com and you can see all of the wonderful things that we have here for you. President's Bible, Betrayal of the Brotherhood. This is the second edition of President's Bible. We got the Social Club's Bible, and we've got all my really cool t-shirts, man. Here's the brand new We MC shirt, all here for you. BlackDragonsGear.com. We'd appreciate if you guys drop by there. All right, man. Let me now do something I haven't done in a while. Let me go to the comments section real quick and see if you guys have anything for me. See if there's what's going on in the conversation. Have a random conversation with your wife washing machines, and 2 minutes later you're getting ads on your Facebook stream for washing machines. Has that happened to anybody? Like you're just talking about something and then next thing you know, you see an ad for it. I know when I find some when I'm looking for something online, I see that. Somebody here said pagans are not too fond of black folks, so I'm gonna mind my business on this one. You know, angry black guy, I've known several pagans and I've never had any problems like that with them. I see what they say in the newspapers and all that kind of stuff, but there are prejudiced people everywhere, but I haven't like noticed that as a thing like that. So that's just been my experience. Let's see. Good morning, Joseph. What's up with you, man? What are you saying? Good morning, Joseph. Good morning, BD and Mr. Lavish. Won't you be my neighbor? Thank you, man. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so I think we're looking good in the comment section. You guys ain't saying a whole bunch to me. Let me see. I sent you a story yesterday with Lissa. I don't know if you saw it. Are you talking about the story about Aztec, the story about what was going on in the mountains back there and all of that craziness? And yeah, I did take a look at that story. I didn't get a chance to look at it for a long time, but I did take a look at that story for a few minutes. I want to look deep a little bit, dig a little bit deeper into that story. It was kind of very interesting to hear what could really be going on back there when it comes to are those people being taken care of or not. And you know, we got this storm coming across Florida, and this storm is supposed to obliterate Florida if it hits as a level 5 hurricane. It's now down to a 4, and maybe it'll drop more before hitting land. But they say no matter what, the storm surge, it's going to be a horrible thing. No matter what, they're saying it's going to be terrible. So I don't know, man. I'm hoping for the best, and all my prayers for those folks out there. Eating on the show was gross to listen to. Yuck. I hope the co-host goes away like the others. Yogi. But I often wonder that. Do you guys hear me drinking? I try to drink where you can't hear me. I'll even turn my sound off when I'm drinking. So I'll talk to him about that. Okay. All right. Looks like we're doing good here. Yeah, we're out of here. Short show today, 29 minutes. That's not bad. We are doing good. Listen, be careful with this storm. Don't try to ride it out down there. We'd rather have you here so we can ride motorcycles with you. Pretty please? With sugar on top? All right. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. And we will catch you tomorrow. I've got a doctor's appointment sometime tomorrow, so hopefully it's in the afternoon so I can get the show out on time. All right, you guys be careful. Catch you tomorrow.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
It's definitely a big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Ro? So we'll talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes on. So, when you guys get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1, stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the set can be volatile. It can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So, as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. The Black Dragon is the man. A real OG. Bonafide, certified, a true MC. The Biker Boys. The Biker Boys. It's in the house, so most definitely blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, a young dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Dragon, Black Savage, MC. That's right, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Black Dragon Biker TV at his best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his Prospect Bible book. So proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon. I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. Dub V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.